You're no ranger, John. But I'm better than every other. Better than no one. Here, a man gets what he earns. When he earns it. Speak when I return. Man's balls.
You're joking.
And his brains, and his guts, his lungs, and his heart, all fried in his own fat. Well, when you're 100 miles north of the wall and you ate your last meal a week ago, you leave nothing for the wolves.
And how do a bear's balls taste?
Bit chewy. What about you, my lord? What's the strangest thing you've eaten?
Do Dornish girls count?
Capture and defend the flag.
So, you roam the 7 nations, following pickpockets and horse thieves and bring them here as eager recruits.
Boy, it's not all of them so bad things. Some of them's just poor lads looking for steady food. Some of them's high-born lads looking for glory.
No chance finding thieves in blood.
Nice watch the chokes you. Is that what we are now, sir? An army of justice and the like.
We don't have enough men to be an army, and aside from your own here, none of you are particularly funny.
I'll be providing you with some good stories to tell you about King's Land. It's something to think about when you're drinking your wine down there, joining brothels. Half the boys who's in training are dying off the wall.
Might be a wild ass against it. Might be a sickness. Might just be the cold. The dying pain. Anyway, some plump little boys like you can enjoy the summer afternoons in peace and comfort.
Do you think I'm drunk?
Benjamin, may I call you Benjamin?
Wait, I'm not sure what I've done to offend you. I have great admiration for you. I have great admiration for you in his first ring.
You know, my brother once told me that nothing someone says before the word good really counts.
I don't believe that giants and ghouls and white walkers are lurking beyond the wall. I believe that the only difference between us and the wildlings is that when that war went up, our ancestors happened to live on the right side.
Ready for deployment.
Right.
System hack.
The wildlings don't defend us. A little rough maybe, but they're made of meat, bone. They know how to track when they know how to kill them. So the wildlings give us sleepless nights. You've never been there, so don't tell me what's out there.
Enemy hides have been disabled. You going below? Enemy taking Bravo.
Keep well, keep warm. Enjoy the cup.
Oh, I always do.
Friendly flying, one clearing the way. Bravo secure. Losing Bravo.
Going below.
Aye. Into the tunnel and out the other side. He'll be off the wall for a month or two.
Losing Alpha.
4-8.
So, you're heading down to King's Landing.
Day after tomorrow. I get about half of my recruits from their dungeons.
Let's share the road. We could use some decent company.
Aye, side, my lord.
This time, we'll be staying at the finest castles and inns. No one turns away
Securing
that.
C.
Yes, Casey. What are you doing? When was last time you beat Khaleesi? You change Khaleesi. Le'asasava vesufun.
horseback, a curved blade is a good thing. Easy to handle.
We're winning this fight.
It's a good weapon for a dull-fresh hand. But a man in full play, sorry, foul call.
Losing A.
The Arab won't get through the steel. The boss has to designed for piercing play.
Dat lijkt me wel een heel schrik van golfjes.
Securing A.
I will make a man rose
Slow, it's true. It also keeps a man alive.
Losing C.
Había liaison aan la diagram. Liaison aan
Así que tu cosa. Ana Richard la Jacon, Hackers.
de calculon que caramba.
Charlie.
La diagram. Has been able
Still is. Great honor. I'm a training.
카리스 선언하는 아들까지 탕가잖아. 여기로 엠마 위지.
Como visime continue?
Esa so electrica anhan. Mudi alaya fi mai jina legra.
Sentindo elektrici kisi, como visivo elektrici. Steve kisi nahino. Asti
Machin jano. Andare kisa jani.
I don't think she wants to be told.
Oh shit.
The Khaleesi have baby inside her. It's true. She does not bleed for 2 minutes. The belly starts to swell.
Just have a vision.
She does not want to.
No way, like.
I love the boys who true good. I need to ride to go home.
We're ready for Vice Doctor.
I'll catch you. It was easy to find.
Don't stand so still. It's hard to take a moving target.
Except for you. You move too much. I can just hold the sword up and you do the work for me.
How many winters have you seen, Lord Tyrion? 8. No. 9. All of them brief? Well, they say that winter of my birth is 3 years long in Tyrion. This summer has lasted 9. But reports from the citadel tell us the days grow shorter. Starks are always right eventually. Winter is coming. This one will be long. And dark things will dominate. We've been capturing wildlings. More every month. The fleeing south. The ones who flee. Say they've seen the White Walkers. Yes, the fishermen of Lannisport say this tonight. Our own rangers swore he saw kills from pens. He swore it right up to the moment Ned Stark chopped his head off. The Night's Watch is the only thing standing between the realm and what lies beyond. And it has become an army of undisciplined bodies of tired old men. There are less than 1,000 of us now.
Via's online.
We can't man the other castles on the wall. We can't properly patrol the Wilderness. We've barely enough resources to keep our lads armed and fed. Your sister sits by the side.
Enemy has B.
Tell her. You know. When winter does come, God's help us all if we're not ready.
Losing A. Lost Alpha. We lost A. Bravo secure. We lost Sigma. Friendly UAV.
Mira,
Enemy has Charlie.
If you don't say it, that's
sé quién es.
Towards main maneuver. Alpha secure.
sorry to see you leave.
I just thought you said it all.
So the mule is cold. It doesn't appear to be going anywhere.
You stop it when you wakes up.
I expect I will. Gods know there aren't many feather beds between here and King's Landing.
If you see my brother Bram, tell him I miss him. Tell him I'd visit if I could.
Of course.
Never walk again.
You're going to be a cripple. It's better to be a rich cripple.
Take test now. Farewell, my lord.
Wait, what about Yeah, I've done that.
You are late, boy. Tomorrow you will be here at midday.
Who are you?
Your dancing master, Serial Foray. Tomorrow you will catch it. Now pick it up. That is not a rainbow. It is not a great sword that is needing two hands to swing it.
Yeah, there is a
It is only as it needs to be to make you strong. Just so. One hand is all that is needed. Now you are standing all wrong. Turn your body side face. Yes. So, you are skinny. That is good. The target is small. Now the grip, let me see. Yes. The grip must be delicate.
What if I drop it?
The steel must be part of your arm. Can you drop part of your arm? No. 9 years, Serial Foray was first sold to the Sea Lord of Brahms. He knows his thing. You must listen to him.
I'm a girl.
Boy, girl, you are a sword. That is all. That is the grip. You are not holding a battle axe. You are holding
A needle.
Just so.
Hello?
Now we will begin the dance. Remember, child, this is not the dance of the Westerns we are learning. The knight's dance. Hacking and hammering. This is the Bravos dance.
Wait, hello?
The water dance. It is swift and sudden. All men are made of water.
What about now?
Do you know this? If you pierce them, the water leaks out and they die.
Yeah.
Now you will try to strike me. Dead. Very dead.
The little Lord's been dreaming again.
Securing A.
We have visitors.
Securing A.
Really? If I was cooped up all day with no one but this old bastard company, I'd go mad.
Alpha secure.
Anyway, Don's choice. Rob's waiting.
I don't want to go.
Taking Alpha.
Neither do I. But Rob's Lord means well. It means I do what he says and you do what I say.
Enemy taking Alpha.
Hold on.
We lost B.
Help Brad down the hole. I must say I received a slightly warmer welcome on my last visit. Any man with a nice voice, not I, eh, boy?
Young boy Lannister. I'm the Lord of Winterfell when my father is away.
You might learn a lord's courtesy.
So it's true.
Hello, Brad. Do you remember anything about what happened?
He has no memory of that day.
Why are you here?
Securing B.
Would your charming companion be so kind as to kneel? My legs beginning to hurt.
No, no.
C secure.
You like to ride, Brad?
Yes. Well, I mean, I did like to.
The boy has lost the use of his legs.
What of it? With the right horse and saddle, even a cripple can ride.
I'm not a cripple.
Then I'm not a dwarf. My father will be close to you. I have a gift for you. Give that to your saddle. He'll provide the rest.
No.
You must shape the horse to the rider. Start with the yearling. Teach it to respond to the reins and to the boy's voice.
Will I already be able to ride?
On horseback, you'll be as tall as any of them.
This is some kind of trick. Why do you want to help him?
I've a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
Domination.
You've done my brother kindness. The hospitality of Winterfell is yours.
Spare me your false courtesy. Always stop. It's a brook outside the walls. There I'll find a bed. Both sleep easy.
Enemy has Alpha. UAV ready. C secure.
Some resistance going on. You like redheads? Ask Rob.
Come to see me off, Pedro. Kind of you. Your master doesn't seem to like our Mrs. Cotton here. Where is Lady Stark? Why didn't she receive me? She's not in Winterfell, is she? Where did she go?
The lady's whereabouts.
Lady? Your loyalty to your captors is... Tell me, how do you think feeling conceived unsurviving son has turned out? I still remember seeing my father's concern in that. I believe your uncles were responsible. Must have been a pretty sight. Nothing prettier than watching sailors burn alive. Yes, great victory for your people. Shame how it all turned out.
We were outnumbered 10 to 1.
Stupid rebellion then. Wow, I suppose your father realized that when your brothers died in battle. Now here you are, your enemy's squire.
Careful, Ian.
Offended you? Forgive me, it's been a rough morning. Anyway, don't despair. I'm a constant disappointment to my own father, and I've learned to live with it. Your next tumble with bronze is on me. I'll try not to wear her out.
Now pivot and deliver the stroke. Throw your weight behind it. What in 7 hours is that? Don't need an 8 to fit him in.
Tell me your name.
Samuel Tarley. And Paul Helper. I mean, I wasn't Paul Helper. I've come to take the black.
Come to take the black pudding?
Dream
Can't be any worse than you would.
Right. See what he can do. On your feet, pick up your sword. Hit him till he finds his feet. Seems they're running short of poachers and thieves down south. Now they send us squealing bloody pigs. Again, harder. Music. The bastards in love. All right then, Lord Snow. You wish to defend your lady love? Let's make it an exercise. You too. Believe you ought to be sufficient to make Lady Piggy squeal. You've got to get past the bastard. See you when you do this? No. We're done for today. That's all you're good for. Well fought. Piss off. Did it hurt you? Much worse. You can call me Sam. Come on. My mother called me Sam. It couldn't get any easier, you know. You're gonna have to defend yourself. Why didn't you get up and fight? I wanted to. I just couldn't. Why not? I'm a coward. My father always says so. There's no place for cowards. You're right. I just wanted to thank you. Really coward, right? The people saw us talking to him. They'll think we're cowards too.
Too stupid to be a coward.
You're too stupid to be a coward. Before Sally's out. Wise doth rag, city of the horse lords. Pile of mud. Mud, shit, twigs. Best these savages can do.
These are my people now. You shouldn't call them savage.
I'll call them what I like because they're my people. This is my army. Khal Drogo's marching the wrong way with my army.
If my brother was given an army of Dothraki, could you conquer the Seven Kingdoms?
The Dothraki have never crossed the narrow sea. They fear any water their horses can't drink.
But if they did,
King Robert is fool enough to meet them in open battle. But the men advising him are different.
and you know these men.
I fought beside them once. Long ago. Now Ned Stark wants my hand. He drove me from my land.
You sold slaves.
Aye.
Why?
I'd no money and an expensive wife.
Where is she now?
In another place. With another man.
Your Grace,
Yes, my dear?
they call you the last dragon.
They do.
You have dragon's blood in your veins.
It's entirely possible.
What happened to the dragons? I was told the brave men killed them all.
The brave men didn't kill dragons. The brave men rode them. Rode them from Valyria to build the greatest civilization this world has ever seen. The breath of the greatest dragon forged the Iron Throne, which the usurper is keeping warm for me. The swords of the vanquished. 1,000 of them melted together like so many candles.
I have always wanted to see a dragon. There's nothing in the world that I would rather see.
Really? Why dragons?
They can fly. And wherever they are, just a few flaps of their wings and they're somewhere else. Far away. And they can kill anyone or anything that tries to hurt them. Gets burned away to nothing. Melted. Like so many candles.
Ow.
Yes, seeing a dragon would make me very happy.
Well, after 15 years in a pleasure house, I imagine just seeing the sky makes you happy.
I was not locked in. I have seen things.
What have you seen?
I've seen a man from Ashai with a dagger of real dragon glass. I've seen a man who could change his face the way that other men change their clothes. And I've seen a pirate who wore his weight in gold and his ship had sails of coloured silk. So, have you seen one?
A pirate ship?
A dragon?
No.
Domination.
No, last one died many years before I was born. I'll tell you what I have seen. Their skulls. They used to decorate the throne room in the Great Keep. When I was very young, just 3 or 4, my father used to walk me down the roads. And I would recite their names to him. When I got more, he gave me a sword. The ones closest to the door were the last ones they were able to hatch, and they were all stunned and wrong. The skulls. It's no bigger than dog skulls. But as you get closer to the Iron Throne, they got bigger. And bigger. And bigger. There was Giscar. And Valryon. Vernetrix. Isovius. Arcane. Raxes. Vagar. And Valerion the Dread. Fire forged 7 kingdoms into one.
What happened to the skulls?
I don't know. Some had them smashed to powder, I expect. Scattered with the wind.
That's very sad.
Yes, it is. What did I buy you for? To make me suffer.
Your Grace. To teach your sister.
To teach my sister how to be a better lover. You think I brought you to make Khal Drogo happy?
Losing C. Our UAV is online.
Oh, you tricky little idiot.
Losing Alpha.
Go on then, get on with it.
Lost Alpha. Lost Alpha. Losing Charlie. Alpha secure.
You will sit by his side. And one day, before too long, you will present your son to the court. All the lords of Westeros will gather here to see the little prince.
What if I have a girl?
Gods be good, you'll have boys and girls, and plenty of them.
What if I only have a girl?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Jane Paul's mother had 5 children, all of them girls.
Yes, but it's highly unlikely.
But what if?
Well, if you only have girls, I suppose the throne would pass to Prince Joffrey's little brother. And everyone to the Iron Throne.
Aegon the Conqueror.
And who built the Red
Aegon the Cruel.
And how many years did it take to build
My
the Red?
grandmother and uncle were murdered here, weren't they?
As the man killed.
Why were they killed?
You should speak to your father about these matters.
I don't want to speak to my father. Never.
Sansa, you will find it in your heart to forgive your father.
No one.
It's the Hand's tournament that's causing all this trouble, my lord. The King's tournament. I assure you, the Hand wants no part of it. When the will starts, the city's packed with people of more trouble every day. Last night we had a tavern riot, a brothel fire, 3 stabbings, and a drunken horse race down the street of Sisters. Dreadful. If you can't keep the King's peace, perhaps the city watch can be commanded by someone who can. I need more men. You'll get 50. Or Baelish will see paid for. I will, without money for a champion's purse. If I'm Mr. Duke of Peace. I must give you 20 of my household guard. It's good crowds have left. Thank you, my lord.
Sons of glory and the lonely.
The whores are walking bow-legged. I'm sure the twinning puts coins in your pocket. Now, there's nothing else, my lords.
Our UAV is online.
This heat. On days like this, I envy you northerners your summer snows. Till tomorrow, my lord.
I've been hoping to talk to you about John Arryn.
Domination.
Lord Arryn. His death was a great sadness to all of us.
Capture and defend the
I took personal charge of his care.
UAV above.
His sickness struck him very hard and very fast. I saw him in my chamber just the night before he passed. Lord John often came to me.
Why?
Paladin dropping in.
I have been Grand Master for many years. Kings and hands have come to me for advice since...
What did John want? Before he died.
Oh, he came inquiring after a book.
Book?
Paladin requesting assistance.
What book?
Our UAV is online.
I fear it would be of little interest to you, my lord. A ponderous tome.
No. I'd like to read it.
Lineages and history. The great houses of the 7 kingdoms. With descriptions of many high lords and noble ladies and their children.
Hey,
Wow,
losing A. Bravo secure. We lost Alpha. We had A.
Arthur Umber, first of his name. Johnson Lord, Arthur Umber, and Lady Amaryllis Umber, the 183rd year after Aegon's landing. The last half, blue of eyebrow and hair and fair complected, died in his 14th year of a wound sustained in a bear hunt.
As I said, my lord, a ponderous read.
Did John Arryn tell you what he wanted with it?
He did not, my lord. I did not presume to ask.
John's death.
Such a tragedy.
Did he say anything to you during his final hours?
Nothing of import, my lord. There was one phrase he kept repeating. The seed is strong, I think it was.
The seed is strong. What does that mean?
The dying-minded and demented mind will start. For all the weight they're given, last words are usually as significant as first words.
And you're quite certain he died of a natural illness?
What else could it be?
Poison?
Disturbing thought. No, I don't think it's likely. The hand was loved by all. What sort of man would dare?
But he said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Yes. Women, cravens, and eunuchs. Did you know that Lord Varys is a eunuch?
Everybody knows that.
Yes, of course. How that sort of person found himself on the King's Council, I will never know.
I take enough of your time.
No trouble at all, my lord. It's a great honor.
Thank you. I'll find my own way out.
Sirius says a water dancer can stand on one toe for hours.
It's a hard fall down these steps.
Sirius says every hurt is a lesson, and every lesson makes you better. Tomorrow, I'm going to be chasing cats.
Cats? Sirius
He
says.
says every swordsman should study cats. They're as quiet as shadows and as light as feathers. You have to be quick to catch them.
He's right about that.
Now the brand's awake. Will he come live with us?
Well, he needs to get his strength back first.
He wants to be Knight of the King's Guard. He can't be one now, can he?
No. But someday, he could be Lord of a Holdfast. Trusted by the King's Council. Or he might raise castles. Like Brandon the Builder.
Can I be Lord of a Holdfast?
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle. And your sons shall be knights and princes and lords.
No. That's not me.
Hello. Sir Alistair said I'm to be your new watch partner. I should warn you, I don't see all that now. Come stand by the fire. It's warmer. Oh, that's all right, I'm fine.
You're not. You're freezing.
I don't like high places.
You can't fight. You can't see. You're afraid of heights and almost everything else, Corporal.
Securing C.
What are you doing here, son?
On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me. You're almost a man now, he said. But you're not worthy of my manly title. Tomorrow, you're going to take me back, forsake all claim to your inheritance and start north. If you do not, he said, then we'll have a hunt. And somewhere in these woods your horse will stumble, and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die. Also, I'll tell your mother, nothing will please me more. Sir Alistair's going to make me fight again tomorrow, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
I'm not going to get any better, you know.
Well, it can't get any worse.
Nice work, Sentinel.
I hear you're reading a boring book. I sell swords too much. Oh, he never stops. Do you know Sir Hugh of the Vale? Unsurprising. Until recently, he was only a squire. John Arran's squire. He was knighted almost immediately after his master's untimely death. Knighted for what?
Why are you telling me this?
I promised Cat that I'd help you.
Where is Sir Hugh? I'll speak to him.
A singularly bad idea. Do you see that boy there? One of Harris's birds. The spider has taken a great interest in your comings and goings. Now look, there. That one belongs to the Queen. And you see that scepter, pretending to read her book?
Larissa the Queen.
No, she's one of mine. Is there someone in your service whom you trust completely?
Yes.
The wiser answer was no, my lord. Get a message to this paragon of yours, discreetly. Send him to question Sir Hugh. After that, you might want him to visit a certain armourer in the city. He lives in a large house at the top of the Street of Steel.
Why?
I have my observers, as I said, and it's possible that they saw Lord Aaron visit this armourer several times in the weeks before his death.
I'm bearish. Perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
See, I'm busy.
I'm here on behalf of Lord Kennenstar, and I'm with the King, and the captain of his guard.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, sir.
No, sir, not tonight.
That's it. Well, just so happens that I am.
He's certainly glad to talk to Rand himself. He's a knight, you see.
Ah, a knight. Strut around like roosters down here. Even the ones who've never seen an arrow coming their way.
Shouldn't be out here, my lord. There's no telling who has eyes where.
Let them look.
Former did call me my lord several times. Great to say, did not only with his patronage.
What did Lord Aaron want?
Come see the boy.
I'd like to see him as well.
As you wish, my lord.
Get in!
There he is. Strong for his age. Works hard. Shall I hand home to him?
This is fine work.
It's not the same. Boy, this is the king's hand. His lordship wants to help me. For me. Give him, my lord.
There's nothing to forgive. And Lord Aaron came to visit you. What did you talk about?
Just asking questions, my lord.
What kind of questions?
About my work. First. If I've been treated well, I like to hear. Then he started asking me about my mother.
Your mother?
She was what she looked like.
Why did you sell him?
She died when I was little. She had yellow hair. She'd sing to me sometimes.
It makes you work, lad. As the day ever comes when that boy would rather wield the sword than forge one, send him to me. King Robert's bastard son.
This is for the king, the Lord's dog.
Listen. Jill. How many do you think are in there with her? Huh? Guess. 3. 4.
He likes to do this when I'm on duty. Makes me listen as he insults my sister. Forgive me, my lord. Why do I have to forgive you? Have you wronged me? Which I've forgotten. Excuse your prank. We fought side by side one afternoon. That's where you got your scar. Aye. One of the Greyjoys nearly took my eye. Vicious sons of whores. They like the bloodshed. They stopped liking it at the end. That was a proper battle. Do you remember Thoros the Lord charging through the breach? With his burning sword. I'll remember that till the day I die. I saw the youngest of the Greyjoy lads at Winterfell. It's like seeing a shark on a mountaintop. Theo. Died.
Ah, man, you smell of blackberries, yeah. Come here.
Can I leave this with you? The message from Lord Stark. I don't serve Lord Stark.
Where have you been?
Watch duty with Sam.
Ah, Prince Porkchop. Where is it?
I was hungry.
Impossible.
It's enough.
Sam's no different from the rest of us. We don't face through the walls we come here.
We're not going to hurt him in the training yard anymore.
Every day, no matter what Thorne says,
He's our brother now, and we're going to protect him.
You are in love, Lord Stark. You girls can do as you please. But if Thorne puts me up against Lady slice me off the side of the bed. Securing C.
No one touches Sam.
What are you waiting for? Attack him! You get in there. Go ahead.
you think this is funny to you?
When you're out there, beyond the wall with the sun going down, do you want a man at your back or a snivelling boy?
Send this whore to give me commands. I should have sent you back her head.
Forgive me, Khaleesi. It is you.
Hush now, it's all right. Take her and leave us.
Yes, Khaleesi.
Why did you hit her?
How many times do I have to tell you? You do not command
I
me.
wasn't commanding you. I just wanted to invite you to supper.
What is?
It's a gift. I had it made for you.
Doff back your rags. Are you going to dress me now?
Please.
This stinks of manure. All of it.
Stop and do it.
Turn me into one of them, wouldn't you? Next I want to braid my hair.
You've no right to a braid. You won no victories yet.
You do not talk back to me.
slut, and now you've woken the dragon.
I am Khaleesi of the Dothraki. I am the wife of the great Khal, and I carry his son inside me. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
I know for a fact that some of the officers go to that brothel in Molestown. I wouldn't doubt it. Well, don't you think it's a little bit unfair? Making us take our vows while they sneak off for a little sally on the side. Sally on the side? Silly, isn't it? What? We can't defend the wall unless we celebrate. It's absurd. I didn't think you'd be so upset about it. Why not? Because I'm fat. No. But I like girls just as much as you do. They might not like me as much. I've never been with one. You probably had hundreds. No. As a matter of fact, the same as you. I find that hard to believe. Came very close once. Was alone in a room with a naked girl. Didn't know where to put it. I know where to put it. Was she old and ugly? Young and gorgeous? A whore named Rose. What colour hair? Red. Oh, I like red hair. And you don't want to know. Oh, that good. Better. Oh, no. So, why exactly did he not make love to Rose with the perfect? What's my name? Jon Snow. And why is my surname Snow? Because you're a bastard from the north. I never met my mother. My father wouldn't even tell me her name. I don't know if she's living or dead. I don't know if she's a noblewoman, or a fisherman's wife, or a hoe. So I sat there, in the brothel, as Rose took off her clothes. But I couldn't do it. Because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant? She had a child. Another bastard named Snow. It's not goodbye for a child. So, you didn't know where to put it. Enjoying yourselves? You're cool, boys. It's a bit nippy. Bit nippy, yeah. And fire. Indoors.
You boys even remember the last winter? How long has it been now? What, 10 years? It was uncomfortable at Winterfell. But the days when you couldn't get warm, never mind how many fires your servants built.
I built my own fires.
That's how you know. I spent 6 months out there, beyond the wall, during the last winter. Supposed to be a 2-week mission. We heard a rumor Mance Raider was planning to attack Eastwatch. So we went out, looked for some of his men. Captured, gathered some knowledge. The Wildings who fight for Mance Raider are hard men. Harder than you'll ever be. They know the country better than we do. They knew there was a storm coming in. So they hid in their caves and waited for it to pass. We got caught in the open. Winds so strong, it yanked 100-foot trees straight from the ground, roots and all. It took us months to finally cut all of this. Lost a finger to the frost.
Hey, secure.
and all in darkness. You don't know cold, neither of you do. Always stand first.
Enemy has been.
Didn't have enough to feed them, to keep them warm. Eating the horses was easy. But later when we started to fall, that wasn't easy. We should have had a couple of boys like you along, shouldn't we? We'd have lasted a fortnight on you, and still had bones left over for soup. Soon we'll have new recruits. You lot will be passed along to the Lord Commander for assignment. They will call you men of the Night's Watch. But you'd be fools to believe it. You're boys still. And come the winter, you will die. Like flies.
I hit him. I hit the dragon.
Your brother Rhaegar was the last dragon. Viserys is less than the shadow of a snake.
He is still the true king.
Truth now. Do you want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne?
No. The common people are waiting for him. Illyrio said they are sowing dragon banners and praying for his return.
The common people pray for rain, health, and a summer that never ends. They don't care what games the High Lords play.
What do you pray for, Sir Jorah?
Home.
I pray for home too. My brother will never take back the 7 kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one. He'll never take us home.
Lovers quarrel.
I'm sorry, do I... Sansa, dear, this is Lord Baelish. He's
An old friend of the family. I've known your mother a long, long time.
Why do they call you Littlefinger?
Arya, don't be rude.
No, it's quite all right. When I was a child, I was very small. And I come from a little spit of land called the Fingers, so you see, it's an exceedingly clever nickname.
Been sitting here for days! Start the damn smells before I piss myself. Sir Gregor again.
They call him the Mountain. The Hound's older brother.
And his opponent?
Sir Hugh of the Vale. He was John Allen's squire. Yes, enough of the bloody pond. Have at him!
Some lucky boys just born with a talent for violence. One evening, Gregor found his little brother playing with his toy by the fire. Gregor's toy. A knight. Gregor never said a word. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning coals. Held him there while the boy screamed, while his face melted. There aren't very many people who know that story.
I'm going to tell you when I promise.
No, please don't. Please don't so much as mention it. I'm afraid all the knights in King's Landing would not be able to save you.
Grace, the Queen.
Your Grace?
Where's your torment?
Took my name and it doesn't make it mine.
I thought we might put what happened on the King's Road behind us. Only us with the rules. Of course, the deployment is extreme. Though sometimes we go to extremes where our children are concerned. Coward sons of them.
She likes it here.
Favours her mother. Much of the north in her.
What are you doing here?
Always asks the same of you. What is he going to accomplish?
The king called me to serve him and the realm. That's what I'll do until he tells me otherwise.
You can't change him, you can't help him. It's all he wants, but he's always had it done. Try your best to pick up the pieces.
It's my job. So be it.
You're just a soldier, aren't you? Take your orders and you carry on. I suppose it makes sense. Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
As was I.
Boy, let's meet him here, quickly. Oh, God, Grandfather, I'm starving. Someone wants you. Rather go myself down the well. Grandfather, it's a nice chance of getting north. And music at the Morgans now is the howling of wolves.
Sorry, my lord. We're full up. What do you do?
My men can sleep in the stable. As for myself, I don't require a large room.
Surely, my lord. We have nothing.
There's nothing I can do. Remedy this. Without my room. That's a clever man. You manage food, I trust. You're a dining
My Lord of Lannister! I tell you, to tell you on your ears, I can see your father's victory, King's Landing.
More like a ruin my son. Lady Stark. Unexpected pleasure. I'm sorry to miss Winterfell.
Lady Stark.
I was still Catelyn Tully the last time I stayed here. You, sir. Is that the black bat of Harrenhal I see embroidered on your coat?
It is, my lady.
And is Lady Went a true and honest friend to my father, Lord Hoster Tully of Riverrun?
She is.
The Red Stallion was also a welcome sight of Riverrun. My father counts James Bracken amongst his oldest and most loyal bannermen.
My lord is won by his trust. I envy your father all his fine friends, Lady Stark. I don't quite see the purpose of this.
I know your sigil as well. The Twin Towers of Frey. How fares your lord, sir?
Your water as well, my lady. He has asked your father for the honour of his presence on his 90th name day. Glad to take another wife.
Hey, secure! Orbital care package on standby.
This man came into my house by arrest, and there conspired to murder my son, a boy of 10.
Orbital care package coordinates.
In the name of King Robert and the good lords you serve, I call upon you to seize him
UAV is online.
and help me return him to Winterfell to await the king's justice.
Securing Alpha. We're winning this fight. Hey, secure! Your team controls the solar reflection tower. Enemy taking Charlie. Lost Charlie. Enemy has Charlie. Losing Alpha. Friendly assault drone in action. Enemy taking A. Launching care package. We lost A. Friendly UAV above. Securing Charlie. System hack. Enemy streets and equipment have been disabled. Charlie secure. Alpha secure. Losing C. Our UAV is online. We lost C. Enemy has Charlie. Securing Charlie. Losing A. Lost A. C secure. Enemy has Alpha. Our UAV is online. Nice work, Sentinel.
I'm gonna take a little break, bro.
Does you have any family in the capital?
No. I stood vigil for him myself last night. Yet no one else. He'd never worn his armor before. Bad luck for him. Going against the mountain. We determines the draw. All the nice draw straws, Master. Aye. But who holds the straws? You've done good work, sisters. Life is strange. Not so many years ago we fought as enemies of the tribe. I'm glad we never met on the field, Sir Barrister.
As is my wife. I don't think the widow's life would suit her. You're too modest. I've seen you cut down a dozen great nights. My father once told me you were the best he'd ever seen. Never knew the man to be wrong about matters of combat. He was a fine man, your father. What the mad king did to him was a terrible crime. That lad. He was a squire until a few months ago. How could he afford a new suit of armour? Perhaps Lord Aaron left him some money. I hear the king wants to chance today. Yes, that will never happen. Robert tends to do what he wants. If the king got what he wanted all the time, he'd still be fighting a damned rebellion.
It's made from your grace, it won't go.
Your mother was a dumb whore with a fat arse. Did you know that? Look at this idiot. One ball and no brains. He can't even put a man's armour on him properly. You touch it in the company, and I was going to hit you back. Anybody who can. And the last man in his saddle will be you. There's not a man in the 7 kingdoms would risk hurting you. You're telling me those cowards had let me win?
Aye.
Drink.
I'm not thirsty.
Drink. Your king commands it.
Gods. Too fat for my armour.
You're a squire. A Lannister boy.
Bloody idiot. But Cersei insisted. I have John Arryn to thank for her. Cersei Lannister will make a good match, she told me. You'll need her father on your side. I thought being king meant I could do whatever I wanted. Enough of this. Let's go watch him ride. At least I can smell someone else's blood.
Robert.
What? Oh. An inspiring sight for the people, eh? Come, bow before your king. Bow, you shits.
Where's it going?
$10 and lessons. The night of the flowers. Socialize.
Take that bet.
Now what will I buy with 100 gold dragons? A dozen barrels of Cornish wine? Or a girl from the pleasure houses of the East?
You can even buy a friend.
He's going to die.
Sir Morris rides well.
Such a shame, little finger. It would have been so nice for you to have a friend.
And tell me, Lord Renly, when will you be having your friend?
Horace always ends me. Why cry to me?
Sir Morris would never do that. There's no honor in tricks.
No honor, quite a bit of gold. this in the name of God! Let him go!
Have you my life, sir?
I'm not sir.
Remove his hood. Downwards from his horse they live. In
This is the King's Road. You said we were riding for Winterfell.
I did. Often and loudly.
Very wise. We'll be out in droves, looking for me in the wrong place. Word's probably gotten to my father by now. He'll be offering a handsome reward. Everyone knows a Lannister always pays his debts. Would you be so good as to untie me?
Why would I do that?
Why not? Am I going to run? The hill tribes would kill me for my boots, unless a shadow cat ate me first.
Shadow cats and hill tribes are the least of your concerns.
Ah, the Eastern Road. We're going to the Vale. You're taking me to your sisters to answer for my imagined crimes. Tell me, Lady Stark, when was the last time you saw your sister?
5 years ago.
She's changed. She was always a bit touched, but now you might as well kill me here.
I am not a murderer, Lannister.
Neither am I. I had nothing to do with the attempt on your son's life.
The dagger found.
What sort of imbecile arms an assassin with his own blade? Could I gag him? Why? Am I starting to make sense? If I die, what's the point? I'll be fine, my lady. There's no need to bloody yourself. First, you need a woman. You feel like a woman after a fight. All knowing she is.